Hello, welcome back, and welcome to those who are joining me for the first time. You are very welcome here, and I really enjoy the support. To those who are returning, thank you for being here, and consider giving me a thumbs up. It helps my channel to grow, and helps me to develop and bring more and more lovely content for everybody to watch and take home and think about. So I'm going to do something very different today. I did recently, which was a day or so, I posted a an energy update for all the zodiac signs, but I left out Taurus because today's the 18th, but tomorrow is Taurus season. So Taurus season is running from the 19th of April to the 20th of May. I wanted to just do a little reading just for all of us as a collective reading, just to check and to see how the energy is shifting, because Aries, oh my goodness, Aries was quite a I would say hectic month. That's the only word I can think of. It's, you know, we're shifting from, it's the speed of that Aries, that power, that drive. Aries is ruled by Mars, so it's all about the action, the passion, the getting going. It's even shows you in the world how everybody is just almost at war with each other. So now we are getting more into the essential, grounded, stable Taurus. And I wanted to just focus on that. Let's focus on how we can get some guidance going forward. What is the energy going to be moving forward now into Taurus season, which is, again, focusing on stability, on essential pleasures, on nurturing connections, on nutrition for your body, on self-worth. So the key moments are going to be around that this whole season. So let's see what's coming in for us as a collective, for you, for me, for everybody, for the season of Taurus. Let us pull 3 cards and let's do a nice reading for us all. Okay, collective reading. Let's see what's come up. And I'm going to put that there, and let's have the bottom of the deck. Loving the bottom of the deck already. We have the King of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, and we have the Lover's card. Isn't that awesome? Now, I said to you that's all about stability this season. It's all about self-worth. And here we have the King of self-worth. The king that is sitting there, he's disconnected from what is happening in the rough seas around him. He's completely disconnected from that. He's tuned into his own heart center. He doesn't worry about what is going on that he can't control. He's controlling his own emotions. He's being kind to himself. He's being kind to the people around him. He rules his life by kindness. And he knows that that's all he can control. And then we have this 5 of Cups, which comes in to say, yes, there is going to be a time where we have grief, where we have disappointment, where people have disappointed us. But if we take this attitude here of nurturing ourselves, nurturing our own self-worth, and nurturing what we need to be stable on, and how we can pull that back into ourselves, we can look at the 2 cups that are working. And here at the bottom of the deck, you've got that huge big cup. So we've got all cups energy here, which is very interesting. So it's back to the emotions. It's back to that essential, stable peace that we want to find within ourselves. And this is definitely for you to look back on your life and not dwell on the things that you can't change. Those things that have happened, if you've been hurt, if you've had a narcissistic relationship and you're beating yourself up about it because you didn't see it, you just carried on and you wasted so much time. That is what all of this on the floor is. It's that wasting time. It's that grief. It could be losing a loved one. It's all the disappointment that you keep inside your heart that you cannot change. It's part of your experience. And what Spirit is giving you here, these 2 cups that are facing up, you can see she's facing forward. She doesn't notice those. She doesn't know that there's this absolute beautiful pleasure waiting for her there. There's an abundance waiting for you to live, and for absolutely everything in your life that is looking forward. It's not the looking back. It's that grounding. It's that stability. It's that getting into your heart center where you can find things around you that are working and give yourself the joy for that. And you even got the Page of Cups here following, and everything is about the cups here. So it's just looking for the curiosity in life, looking for the offers, looking for the opportunities, and focusing on life's pleasures, life's comforts. And you know, if it's around your career, or if you're thinking about how these disappointments go, it's about how you can manage that better, how you can learn what you've gathered along the way. Keep those tools and use that toolbox to carry on with your growth. And being Taurus season, that helps you to sink back into that life challenges, because Taurus is about earth. Taurus is about getting yourself back into the earth grounding life. It's that moving from that high octane Aries season of everything just whizzing past you back into slowing down, building lasting security in yourself, and focusing on enjoying what you can around you. And here you have the Lovers card. Now, the Lovers card usually means in tarot about choices, about being authentic in your life, about being that person that you are from the beginning of a relationship, and not putting any doubts into anybody's minds of who you are. It's being completely honest up front. It's focusing on that, so that when you are further into a relationship, or you are further into a friendship, or any kind of connection that you have, you don't have to adjust. You don't have to put on an air of, I want them to like me, or I need them to love me, so I need to do this, because I identify with them saying, oh, I need that from you, so let me change to do that. This is not what this card is about. This card is coming in authentically in your heart center, that the person loves you for who you are, and you love yourself for who you are. And this month being about self-worth, it's a beautiful message coming through here. So this is a message, as I said, for a collective, so we can it's an ideal time for us to manage our businesses differently. It's an ideal time to manage our finances differently. It's an ideal time for us to be authentic and grounded and raw in our own lives in this Taurus season. So when you've got growth and you want to move forward, you have that self-care and healing, and you can focus on your health. You can focus on your physical and mental well-being. So this is all to do with this Taurus season, getting back into the grounding, into slowing down and thinking, okay, whoa, Aries season took a lot out of me, but I have so much to offer. I have offers coming in, and I need to live that life. So I think that's such an awesome message for everybody, for us to go into this Taurus season. And, you know, this, the king, the way he's sitting there looking at us, he's looking at us to say, really, do you really believe that? And you know, you have to get to a space in your personality where you are understanding. You have compassion for life. You understand what it is that you lost. You understand that you need to find peace in things that didn't satisfy you, and that's how you go forward here. And this particular deck, there is a nice little section in the guidebook. Let me just go to it, where you can do a little bit of journaling. So if you need to journal before you go into Taurus season, which is tomorrow, let's check and to see what it says here. It says, how can I be more forgiving and lead with my heart? Now, isn't that awesome? You know, that's why I said to you, he works from his heart center. And when you address that, I think that is when you can get past, look, you can't get past somebody that's left your life, but understand that they never leave you totally. They're always in your heart. And I know that's a very general saying, because if you've lost a child, or you've lost a husband, or you've lost a parent, and you really are grieving right now, it's very difficult to look at the two cups behind you. But what Spirit is saying to you is that life has offers for you. There is so much to be curious about. There's so much to know, that there are offers out there for you, and you can get back to your heart center, because that's what your loved one would want you to do. So I'm going to close this one off now, and then just do a very special reading for Taurus, which I promised, to carry on from the energy of mid-April. So I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. Now, Taurus, this is for you. I am doing your energy check-in for the rest of April, for the last 2 weeks of April. Taurus, let's see what's coming in for you. You are nice and grounded. Let's shift us all into the energy. Let's do your past, your present, and your future. And let's see what's coming in for you. Oh, they all decided to come on their own. And then the bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Pentacles. And in tarot, the Six of Pentacles is giving and receiving. So the more you have, the more you give. If you don't have enough, allow yourself to receive. That's all this card is about. And remember, sometimes out there, people don't need what they don't need. So you've got to identify. If somebody needs more time with you, don't keep buying them presents. And if you're in a relationship with somebody and they keep giving you presents, and all you need is their time and their good words, communicate that to them. That's what that card is about. So Taurus, in your past, you've got the Death card. Now, don't be afraid of that card. That all this card is saying to you that you've identified what needed in your life to be changed. You identified what needs new growth. You identified what had to end. Because a death in tarot is an ending, it's a closing off of some kind of chapter, and it's knowing that when you do that, the new comes in. Your present is the Knight of Pentacles, and your future is the Seven of Cups. Awesome. So what this tells me, Taurus, is that you realized in the last couple of weeks, maybe in the last couple of years, that something in your life needed to end. And it could have been very hard for you. It could have been very difficult for you, because in the present you're taking your time about it. And the Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy. He moves into life to plant seeds slowly. He identifies who his friends are. He identifies, I'm using the word he because it's the Knight, but this refers to everybody. So the energy of this Knight of Pentacles is grounding. It's Taurus energy. It's taking your time. It's finding what's suitable for you. It's refocusing on stability. So if this part of your life, the past could be yesterday, could have been 2 weeks ago, could have been a month ago, and it could be years. This building up, and that you knew there was something that needed to end, something that you needed to actually get yourself into a space of change, and your lifestyle needed to be different. You needed to view the world differently. And now with you realizing that you're just trying to get that into routine, you're trying to get that into your life, you're trying to get this into your processes of how you're going to get that forward. And it's an exciting card, because the Knights are always on a quest. So it tells me that you've decided that, and you're on this new quest, which is great, because after this decision that you've made that what has to close, this is a very exciting place. And it's hardworking, but it's also about the service to yourself, that you owe yourself that time. Now I'm going to draw you another card. I'm going to put your Six of Pentacles there, because your last card, your future, is saying to you, you've got opportunities abundant. The Seven of Cups is usually that overwhelm now, because now you've closed this door, and all of a sudden there's this vent of new coming into your life, and you don't quite know what to choose next. But what this card says to you here, Taurus, do not repeat the same lessons. You've got a victory cup. You've got a mask wearing here. Maybe you've had to wear a mask in front of people so they didn't reject you. You've got spirituality. You've got wealth. You've got all sorts of different opportunities here. And Spirit usually gives this card to say, when you take your time to make a decision, you stand back and you take your time. That is when you actually don't repeat any lessons, and you don't go back to this same space here that you needed to change things. So let's ask Spirit here. I want to clarify this card. What is this Seven of Cups here, please? Can you tell me more, please? Oh, look at that. You got another Knight. It's so interesting. All right, let's put this here. So you got another Knight, but this Knight, this is a different Knight. This is a Knight that's opened up his heart center. This is a Knight that's giving life a chance. This is the Knight that's saying, you know what? I've got some offers to give life, and life can give me back on those offers. So this is what Spirit is showing you. Spirit is showing you, when you open up your heart and you go forward, and you don't remain closed off because of the hurt or because of the change that you had to make here. It couldn't have been easy for you. This Knight is saying, okay, now I'm ready. I'm ready to open up again. I'm ready to trust again. I'm ready to give life a chance again. And there's your huge big offer. You've chosen the cup and you're going forward. So Spirit didn't give me a specific answer, because it's up to you at the end of the day. Where you move forward, you will have to make that choice for yourself in the next couple of months or weeks, or maybe in the next 2 weeks of April. But I'm going to use my tea leaf cards here, Taurus. And let's see what's coming through for you here, Taurus. What tea leaves want to come through for the past, present, and future, to give you some little extra guidance. Let's see what's coming through, and let's see if Spirit wants to give us any more. And we have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Awesome. I like that. And there's your money, and there's your money. Oopsie. There's your two cards that pertain to money. Then your second card says good fortune. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So well done to you, Taurus, for whatever you identified here that needed closing off and needed moving on. Well done to you, because that has now opened doors for you to have prosperity. And then your last one is a two-faced friend. Oh, listen, that is not nice to have. So I love this, because it's giving you that little nudge here by your cups. Do not go back to that person that you thought was now forgiven, and now is you might have been forgiving, and you might have thought, okay, fine, I'm actually over this now. I've planted new seeds. I'm going right. Just keep your eyes open for those people around you that disturbed you in that just use your gut. Use your gut. I'm actually going to draw another one to see what else Spirit wants to give you here. What else can you tell me here about this two-faced friend? And you've got short journey. So look, it doesn't really give me any advice there, but I'm going to look at the bottom. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So I think, you know, this two-faced friend, it could be something completely different to the money part, but you know, this short journey, if you need to go for a nice little holiday, take a holiday, take a little break from this person who, this is obviously particularly for a specific person out there with a two-faced friend, but you've got a lot of financial goodness coming in for you. And Taurus, you are stable and kind and grounded. Go for it. Go for this, this new month that's coming in for you. And let's see what's happening. Oh my goodness, isn't this a beautiful, beautiful validation? New beginning, spring. Now, all over the world is in spring at the moment. I'm in the southern hemisphere and we are in autumn at the moment. We're supposed to be going into winter. But let me tell you, it is so hot where I am. But this is a little metaphor for you to say, when you decide what you've already decided. It's not happening now. You've already decided. It was in your mind, it was in your conscience. You are going into this new beginning part of your life. Don't drag these people with you. These people here, this two-faced friend. Please be vigilant with people around you. And, you know, if you can't think of that person, just be very, very careful of the people around you that you are more forgiving with. And this overwhelming cups here, that is your heart opening up to people again. So just use your gut, just use your gut feelings. And, you know, the short journey here is coming for you just to say, it could be a journey for you to take in your mind. It could be a journey for you to have a decision, a short little journey in your mental state to say, I'm not doing this again. I'm not repeating those patterns. I'm not trusting that person, but I can open my heart to somebody else. And there it is. This bottom of the deck is very much this energy as well as giving and receiving. Choose who you need to give and receive to. Okay, Taurus, your last card. What do you need to choose? And I've got this nice deck here and it says, this week I choose to have more fun. Yes, you do. See what Spirit is offering you, more fun. And this week I choose to take time to play and have fun, both of them. So Taurus, if you feel like you haven't really been having fun, put the music on at home, dance around your kitchen. If you're in the car, put the music loud, scream loud, sing, look at the person next to you and sing, and just enjoy your life. Have some fun out there because life needs balance. It's not all about this difficult path that all of us are on. And coming out of Aries season, you will feel a lot more grounded when you have a lot more fun. Watch a funny movie, share a joke with a friend, send a meme to a whole lot of friends and let's see what they say back. Taurus, this is such an awesome message for you. It's a lot of good guidance here. Please leave me a little comment to let me know how you're doing. And I'll chat to you soon. Have an awesome, awesome season. Take care.